Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing the tutorial on this smoky bronze orange eye makeup. This is using the Shaaanxo with BH Cosmetic eyeshadow side of her palette. Absolutely adore this palette. This is one of my favourite looks that I've done with it. I tend to use this highlight shade very often, and also this sort of orangey yellow mustard tone. I tend to use those day to day when I am wearing makeup, but I thought I would do a sit down dramatic look from this palette for you all. I really hope that you like how this turned out. I love how warm and orangey and bronzy it is. I just love this sort of makeup this time of year. When I think of like autumn and fall, I think of the leaves changing on the trees, so I tend to go for those copper bronze orange tones. So I absolutely love how this look came out. I absolutely love that eyeshadow palette. If you want to see how I created this look using Shaaanxo's eyeshadows, then please keep on watching. After I've prepped my skin and lips, I'm going in with an orange salmon toned corrector. I'm just going to be applying this underneath and also on top of my eyes just to counteract any darkness. I'm also going to be applying it around my deep set smile lines and any discoloration on my top lip. I'm then just blending it into the skin so you cannot see it through my foundation and concealer. For my foundation today, I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Match, which I haven't used in a hot minute, and I'm just going to be applying this onto my skin using my beauty blender. So I've just applied it to my skin using my fingers, and then I'm just blending it in using a damp beauty blender sponge. I'm then taking my NYX HD concealer in the shade Porcelain number 1, and I'm just going to be highlighting underneath my eyes and also down the center of my face. Again, I'm just blending everything into the skin using my damp beauty blender. To set all of that concealer in position, I'm going in with my translucent loose setting powder from Mercier. I'm just packing this onto all of the areas that we've sort of highlighted / concealed today. And then to set the rest of my face where I've applied my foundation, I'm going in with my NC20 Studio Fix foundation powder, I believe it is. I've just taken this on a kabuki style brush and just packed it onto my skin to create a flawless finish. Again, after I've prepped my eyes, I'm going in with the Shaaanxo eyeshadow palette, and I'm first of all using the first matte cream shade to set my eyelid. And then taking the second shade as my highlight today. I absolutely love this as a highlight on my brow bone and inner corner. It's just such a great colour. And then taking this gorgeous orange tone, which I use as like a transition colour, and I'm just buffing this into my crease. I'm taking this middle bronze shade and applying this all over my eyelid. This is going to be sort of the focus of the look and obviously the lid colour to create that bronzy shade. And I'm then taking the red shade, which is the 6th shade I believe of the palette, and I'm just deepening the crease and blending out that bronze shade. As you can see, I know it's really blurry, I'm really sorry, but I was using a really large eyeshadow brush with just some face powder on to just soften the edge and get rid of any eyeshadow that I may have created a too bigger eye makeup look. Does that make sense? And as you can see, I'm just doing the same steps on my lower lash line as well, and just creating a really sort of buffed out, smoky eye, bronzy, warm toned look. I'm then taking a bourbon eyeliner from Urban Decay, and I'm just applying this on my waterline and also in my tight line. And then I'm taking this darker shade and smoking this along that shade and taking it up for a wing. So this is going to join in to the wing that I'm going to create. I'm then taking my black eyeliner, which I absolutely swear by. I love this product. It's the most intense black and the best cream eyeliner that I've ever used, and I'm just creating the fairly small wing, I don't know, a small thin wing shape. You can make it as bold as you want or as simple as you want. You don't even have to do the winged liner, but I'm just creating a nice simple wing to complete this look. And then going in with some Ardell false lashes in the style 116, were they? And some Ardell brush on lash adhesive, apply them to my top lashes and apply lots of Extended Play Gigaback Lash Mascara, and then Lash Sensational Mascara on my top lashes to blend them into my falsies. Moving back onto my face, I'm using the Maybelline Master Contour Stick, and I'm using the contour side, and I'm just going to apply this onto all of the areas that I want to hollow or diminish. So I've applied it into my cheekbones, also around my jawline to make smaller, and also along my forehead and nose. I'm then going to start blending this into the skin. I'm first of all going around the lips and the nose with a small kabuki style flat top brush, and then I will be going in with a kabuki angled brush and blending out the rest of the contour around my face. And then taking a bronze colour, this is from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Light Contour Kit, and I'm just first of all going to be warming up the skin with this product. I'm just pouncing it around the areas that would naturally bronze and also down my neck just to add a little bit of colour. And then I'm going in with the Fawn contour shade from that same palette, and I'm going to be setting where we applied that cream contour stick. So I'm just hollowing out my cheekbones and also around my forehead to minimise, and I will also be applying it along my jawline and taking a smaller brush and going along my nose as well. I'm then going in with vanilla and a mixture of banana, and I'm just going to be topping up my under eye highlights. So I'm just adding a little bit more of a light colour. I'm also chiseling out my nose contour as well in case we went a little bit too heavy or a little bit too far down the nose. And I'm also cutting my cheekbone contour. It just really sharpens the contour up, as you can see. I'm then going in with some Fix Plus, and I'm spraying this onto a pencil brush and then applying my highlighter, and I'm just going to be running this down. It just creates a really natural finish to the highlighter. Instead of making it look like shimmery powder, it just makes it look like your skin. I'm also going to be applying this cream highlighting product. I absolutely love this stuff. It just gives you that natural glow from within. It's great to use underneath your foundation. It's also great to use on top, as you can see. And again, I'm using my Fix Plus and some Starlight Illuminator from Anastasia Beverly Hills just to set that cream highlighting product. Seeing as this is an orangey bronzy look, I'm going in with my Hourglass Dim Infusion Blusher. I love this blush. It gives you the perfect sort of tanned glow, and I've just applied that to the apples of my cheeks and back into my contour, just setting my brows with a clear brow gel from M.A.C Cosmetics, and then I'm moving on to my lips. I wanted an orange toned nude, so I'm first of all using my number 7 Precision Lip Liner in the shade Nude, and I'm obviously just using this to line my lips.
I tend to stick to the natural line of my lips. I sometimes overdraw one side of my top lip because it is wonky compared to the other side, so I just try and make them as symmetrical as possible, which is just, it's impossible basically, so I just try and make them look as if they are okay. I then go on to my Super Bare lip gloss from Daniel Sadler, and I just applied that into the middle of my lips, and then I'm blending it onto the rest with a little brush. And then to brighten up my inner corner even further, I am using my Makeup Revolution's Rose Gold Foil eyeshadow.
So that was how I completed this entire look. I really love how it turned out. I really hope you did too, and it's perfect for this time of year, which I am obsessed with. Anyway, yeah. So I'm sorry I haven't been around for a little while, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I did do a little life update a couple of months back probably, which kind of explains what's been going on and what is going on. So it kind of gives you like a little bit of an idea of what has been going on. But I really hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, especially this one. If you have any video suggestions, then please let me know in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I will talk to you all in my next video.